Assetto Corsa Evo will launch tomorrow at the time this video is going live, so let me explain everything about its early access so you know what you're getting if you decide to buy it. As the term early access is thrown a lot around the gaming space, let me just quickly go through what Steam's early access means. So early access is a unique development model that allows games to be played as they progress towards a full release. Early access encourages ongoing updates from developers while letting players participate in direct feedback through gameplay and community involvement, meaning it's work in progress and not complete with all content and features. Now let's talk about the content, and more specifically the cars that you'll be getting in early access. And you're going to have 20 to start with. So you're going to have the Abarth 695 by Posto, the Alfa Romeo Giulia GTA M, Alfa Romeo Junior Elettrica Veloce, the Alpine A110S, the Alpine A290B Concept, the Audi RS3 Sportback, the BMW M2 CS Racing, the BMW M4 CSL, the Chevrolet Camaro ZL1, the Ferrari 296 GTB, the Ferrari 488 Challenge Evo, the Ford Escort RS Cosworth, the Honda S2000, the Hyundai i30N Hatchback, the Lotus Emira, the Mazda MX-5 ND Cup, Mercedes-Benz AMG GT2, the Porsche 992 GT3 Cup, the Toyota GR86, and the Volkswagen Golf 8 GTI Club Sports. And just as a reminder that this will increase as development goes on, and they're aiming for over 100 cars by version 1.0. For tracks, there are going to be 5 of them. So there's Imola, Brands Hatch, Laguna Seca, Mount Panorama, and Suzuka. And just like the cars, expect there to be more added later on, and they're expected to have a total of 20 tracks by version 1.0, with a further 5 more added post 1.0, which have been planned so far. For game modes, you've got 3 of them: single player with free practice, quick race, and driving academy mode. And this driving academy mode is a A to B time attack game mode. It will allow players to learn sections of track while driving a wide range of cars and classes. As you hone your skills, earning licenses in the driving academy will let you access higher car classes. There are going to be 4 or 5 licenses at early access, again with more being added as time goes on, and each license will require you to complete 5 events and will have 1 track per license, so that the experience of the driving academy will be progressive. So you could read between the lines there and think, well, there are 5 tracks added in this, which means we're maybe going to have 5 licenses, 1 for each track that we have available currently. And just to clarify, there is no multiplayer at launch, but this is going to be added later in the 2nd or 3rd major update to the early access build, but before version 1.0. Talking of builds, let's talk a bit about the development. So with each build, Kunos will gather player feedback and continually add new content, and these early access builds will gradually add cars that are more extreme and more powerful, so that the devs can provide an experience that matches the game economy. And there are going to be a total of 4 or 5 key updates expected during the early access period, and version 1.0 is expected to arrive in autumn 2025. So we could expect one of these key updates once every couple of months, 2 or 3 months or so, as long as that autumn 2025 date is still the aim. Because as we know with development, things can go wrong or things can take a bit longer, and therefore autumn isn't set in stone just yet. And just to finish off, they have released the official Assetto Corsa Evo Discord and website, where you can also find the wheel setup guides for Fanatec, Logitech Pro, SimuCube, SimMagic, and Moser, but strangely enough didn't include a guide for Thrustmaster wheel users like myself. And it does seem that they seem to be more applicable to the direct drive wheels rather than any gear driven or belt driven wheels like a lot of us have. Regardless, I've put the link in the Discord and the website in the description below, so if that does cover one of your wheels, you can access that and see how it should be set up properly. And that's it. That is Assetto Corsa Evo's early access explained. I'd like to know, what car and track combination will you be trying first if you're going to grab Assetto Corsa Evo? If you enjoyed this video, found it helpful and informative, and like to see more content like this one, make sure you are subscribed. I'll be covering more Assetto Corsa Evo as time goes on, as well as other racing and simulation news and updates. So if that interests you, stick around and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.